let's break this down from A to Z. Okay, let's fucking do this shit real fast. What are human beings put on this earth to do?
Procreate.
Exactly. So everything comes back to sex, right?
Pretty much.
We're put on this earth to create our lineage. All right, men. Now that we know that while we're here to get sex, both genders have different sexual strategies, correct? The male sexual strategy, right, is to get as many girls as you can. How do you do this? By creating status and excess resources. This is what women are attracted to predominantly. Your looks obviously matter as well, but security and status probably are the biggest amplifiers, because a bitch will definitely fuck a fat loser, a guy that's not that attractive if he has security and resources, okay? Look at all these rappers or whatever it may be that aren't necessarily the best looking guys, but they can get girls. Women, their primary sexual strategy is to get the best guy that they can get and consolidate on that man to get what? That security, all right? So step one, we've established that human beings are here to procreate and have children. Step two, we've acknowledged that both genders have different sexual strategies to acquire the other. Okay, now, step three, we know why the fuck we're on earth and we have different strategies. If a girl is unable to secure a man long term, by almost definition of her existence, she's a failure. Did y'all catch that? One more time for y'all. Okay, let's rework that, because I know people in the fucking thing are like, wait, what? Well, hold on. Human beings are put on this earth to procreate, okay? There's two genders, men and women. I don't care what any of you motherfuckers say. There's two genders, okay? That's a whole other conversation we can have with Matt Walsh in the future.
Uh-oh.
Okay? But for the purpose of this conversation, there's two genders. The two genders have different sexual strategies to acquire the other. The man creates resources and security to be able to attract as many partners as he can because he wants to have sex with as many women as he can. The woman is young and beautiful
Purity.
and tries to get that purity and her youth and fertility to get the best guy and consolidate on that guy so she can absorb his excess resources. This is why men that have status and money can go ahead and get more than one woman, and she will accept it a lot of the time, okay? So if a woman is unable, okay, to get security from a man, she is effectively a fucking failure. I don't care what anyone says. The metric of success for you as a woman is not how much money you earn or your ability to provide security, because men don't give a fuck about that from a biological sense. Does that mean you're a bad person? Does that mean you're a horrible person? Does that mean you're useless to society, etc.? No, I'm sure as a woman, you can be a creator. You can create jobs. You can be an entrepreneur. You can make all this money. However, from a biological sense, it does not fucking matter. I'm a man. Let's bring this back and spin it so it makes sense. I'm a man. I get pedicures every week. I get manicures. I take care of myself. I'm on fleek. I'm wearing fucking Elvis pants like fresh. I'm dripped out.
Hey.
Okay? I take care of myself, etc. Right? But I'm a fucking bum. I can't provide excess security. I can't get a lot of girls. Right? I'm you know what I mean? I just can't do shit. Mm-hmm. And on top of that, my peers don't respect me. I don't make money. I'm not in shape, whatever it may be. I'm not the best version of myself. So society, aka the market, doesn't respect me. Since the market doesn't respect me or take me seriously, well, women aren't going to take me seriously either. So I'm effectively a failure as a man. This is why it's so important for men to go out there and create, because you go out there and you create, you become a fucking somebody. Once you become a somebody, those bitches acknowledge that you're a somebody, and then bam, next thing you know, you got everybody. That's how it goes as a man. There's a reason why you guys go to a Drake party. You've been to a couple. Does Drake talk to the bitches there fresh?
Drake? Of course not. He's to himself with his boys. There might be a celeb in there as well. He's with them, just vibing, chilling, and all the girls are looking at him the whole time.
Exactly. Why? Because Drake went out there and created a product.
Drake.
The women love it. A byproduct of his success, right, and putting a dent in the world, is that women want him. Okay, so he's successfully become a high value man because he went ahead, created. Now his biological, prerogative can be met at any time with a bunch of women, right? The women, though, however, their job is, can you land one of these guys? And I'll tell you this, most of these bitches cannot do it.
Can't do it.
They're using the male metric of success and trying to say that makes me a high value woman. No, it doesn't. It just makes you the man that you want to fucking be with, and you don't want to cope with that.
But you know the worst part? A girl will get a taste of the lifestyle from one of these guys and think that they deserve that. Mm-hmm. And in reality, I ask a question all the time on the show. Me and Myron is like, do you know what the man that you want really wants? And they'll be like, oh yeah, he wants sex and like, yo, that's so superficial. It's like, what value do you bring to that guy then that makes them say, you know what, I want this girl long term. And most girls don't have that. So what happens is go from guy to guy, flight to flight, DM to DM, and they're like, okay, maybe he might like me. No, if you don't know how to keep your man, why is he gonna choose you? And then add it to the fact that most girls don't know how to be a girlfriend or a wife. Y'all are hoes for the most part, bro. On
Facts.
Instagram, doing ghost trips, ghost nights out, and it's like, well, he should accept that. No, you shouldn't, because guess what? That means you're like every other girl. You're not different. How do you stand out? So that's very important, man.
Yeah, man. So the thing is, so never let guys. My point. I say all this to say this. I say all that to say this. Girls will sit there and say they're a high value woman, and then immediately go to their financial accolades, their educational accolades, etc. No, you're a contributing member to society, but you're not necessarily a high value woman in the context of biological needs of the man. Men, the same men that you're chasing, don't necessarily care about your ability to provide security. You're not a high-value woman until you can get a high-value man to take you seriously. And a high-value man, unfortunately, his market isn't you, bitch. It's the world.
Yep.
And if you guys don't believe me, look at a Drake. Look at a celeb, right? These are obviously exaggerated circumstances, but I show that to illustrate a point that as a man, your value is determined by the value that you bring to the world. And then a byproduct of that is that the bitches come. Drake is a perfect example of this. Athletes are a perfect example of this. You think they're out here like going super hard, messaging a bunch of hoes and all this other shit? Maybe to a degree, but the girls come to them easier. Why? Because they've built a certain product. They put themselves up in a certain way where the world respects them. So the girls have no choice but to take them seriously. This is why social proof is so important for you as a man when it comes to attracting women. But it doesn't work the other way around. A girl with social proof is not the same as a man with social proof. A girl that makes money and is successful is not the same as a man that makes money and success, because that's what we're built for. Women are not built for that. I can't sit here and say I'm a high value man when just because I'm an attractive guy, I might be in shape, but I live with my mom and I don't create resources and no one in the world fucking respects me. It doesn't work that way. That's the equivalent to a woman with a career. Go ahead. You have some?
Man.
Perfect.
Shit. I had a point here. I think I lost it.
Yeah, you were trying to say it, and my bad. I was ranted a little bit there.
It's
if
all
it comes
good.
back to you, let me know.
Okay, we got some chats
Yeah,
here.
we got some chats. Hope you guys are enjoying
Man.
the fucking show. Yo, you guys are not going to hear shit like this anywhere else.
You really won't.
Real talk. You guys want to know why I get so much hate? Go on my fucking Instagram, Unplug Fit. Search us. Look at the comments. Bunch of angry bitches, bro, everywhere. You're such a misogynist. You're such an asshole. Oh my God, high value woman. And then, I got a picture of myself with my shirt up. Oh, look at you advertising yourself on the internet. And I'm just like, you fucking retard. You bro,
stupid.
Seriously, like we are not the same. A man that is in shape that puts a picture of himself on the internet, like, yo, it's not the same as a bitch in a bikini putting herself on a picture of herself on the internet, because men can never, ever thirst trap with their bodies to the same extent that women can. Never. You can take the best looking guy, a fucking Chad. He's not going to compete with an average bitch when it comes to looks on Instagram, bro. He's not.
And to be fair, most comments might even be other guys that are kind of like,
It's crazy when girls try to say this shit like, oh, well, you could do it, but I can't. I can't. Yes, that's how it goes. There's shit that men can get away with that women can't, bro. Ta-da! I can't walk into fucking Live, right, at 1 o'clock in the morning and expect to get in for free. No, I can't.